Hello everyone, AmyR here with Prairie Paper and Ink, and I have this super fun card for you guys. It's really quick and easy that I made for this week's Color Throwdown Challenge, which I'll have linked to in my blog post, which is linked directly below the video. And I'm starting off with some dies from the My Favorite Things Jungle Friends Die-namics set, which is absolutely adorable. I love this set. It is so cute. So I have scraps of cardstock. I keep pretty much all my scraps now because they always work so great for die cutting. And I have some gumdrop green, daffodil, and chocolate brown cardstock. And I ran the different dies that I wanted die cut through my Big Shot machine. For those that have noticed, I now have the white Big Shot. I was able to replace the one I broke. Long story, my fault, all that stuff. This newer version, I just like the white. The white version is just so much nicer than the old one I had. Plus the fact this actually, it feels different. It works even better than my old one. My old one was like 10 years old and I put it through its paces. So anyway, I was just noticing it as when I was making this card, just how nice it was. I was like, ooh, I really like this. So it just showed up literally like yesterday, I think. Anyway, ran the dies through my machine and die cut several pieces of the little like grass tuft die. There's 3 of them in the set. And with the little giraffe here, I couldn't leave him just plain. He needed to have some spots on him. So I grabbed my E27 Copic marker and just hand drew spots on him. Really simple. Don't need to be an artist or anything. I just roughly scribbled on some spots just to give him that little bit of definition. And then to adhere his funky little mane, which I just love. I think it's so fun. I just used some Ranger multimedia matte. Usually I'd use Tombow, but I use the Ranger just because if any adhesive did ooze out, it dries matte so you wouldn't really see it. And then I could not resist adding little googly eyes to him. I will have another card coming up using these dies that I've made before this, just time-wise I couldn't share it yet. Yeah, I've had these sitting out and I couldn't not use them. They're just too funny. So I used the same multimedia matte adhesive to adhere those couple little Google eyes into place. And then got out my Big Shot again so I could die cut some more cardstock. And I die cut some snow cone cardstock. Even though this color, like this kind of aqua color, isn't in the challenge, I needed just a little bit for a background for the sky. And then I used some Cloud Die-namics also from MFT, as well as the Blueprints 1 Die-namics, the largest die from that, one of my absolute go-to. I use this die almost every day. And I die cut some natural cardstock with that to create my background. So I started off with that natural cardstock. And then the circle was die cut with the new flop card Circle Die-namics, which I actually used on the other card. So I had the die sitting here and it was convenient. So you guys will see what I did with the actual like flop card Die-namics in another video. But for this one, I just wanted it for the circle background. And don't look away if this bothers you, but I'm going to decapitate this little giraffe. I wanted his neck to be much longer to kind of just go with the sentiment, and I thought it would be cuter. So I'm going to conceal the decapitation with the clouds there. But before I get to that, I want to make sure to stamp my sentiment first. And this is from the coordinating little set, the Jungle Friends stamp set that coordinates with these dies. It's just several sentiments that go with the images. So I inked up the stamp with some Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink and just stamped it directly onto my little sky there. And then I just started adhering all these different die cuts to the card here to create my scene. So I adhered some of the grass and then the body of the giraffe, and then I adhered the head, and then I concealed the little gap there that I made to extend with a couple of those clouds. And then adhered a few more clouds and a few more grass tufts. And that finished off the outside of the card. I thought about adding, enamel dots, all that sort of thing. And I was like, no, I'm just going to keep it simple. Keep it simple. So my card base is just some heavyweight white cardstock cut to 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2 with my Teflon bone folder. And then I popped the card front onto that with some foam tape just to give it that little bit of dimension. And then for the inside of the card, because I can't leave it totally plain, I still had remainders of these scraps left over, so I just die cut the yellow and the brown cardstock again with those same die cuts, quickly scribbled on the spots onto the giraffe body and adhered the mane there. And I just thought it'd be cute to have the little giraffe face kind of peeking up from the inside of the card as well. So I stamped another sentiment from the Jungle Friends set and then adhered the, head of the giraffe there peeking up along the bottom, and then trimmed off the excess with scissors. And that finished off my card. So really fun and simple card for today. And I swear that draft just looks how I feel lately. Just totally stunned. So anyway, I will have a link below the video to my blog post as mentioned, as well as links to all the supplies used. So check that out below if you're interested. Thank you all for watching, subscribing, thumbs upping, and commenting on my videos. And I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.